just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He completes this one to Mallory. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Liking 18. Go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. They get 15 on that game. First down, Miami.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. 18, run. Liking 18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Rushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we come, 19. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bob. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try it now with A-Check. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
Ready. 70, 60.
A run here with A-Check. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's A-Check. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Get it. Panther 60.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal.
Let's go.
A-Check. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Panther 60. Come on, come on. Hit. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cougar 19.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Inside the 35. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
Throwing now from the gun. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Rattler, 18, Viking, 18, check, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now, faking the give, forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's a give to HN. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Third and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
19
third
tight,
and
19
6.
tight. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now.
Here's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Dolphins, first down.
60 Eagles,
First
60
and 10
Eagles.
at the 24-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. That is hot. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the the 6. Here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stephanie Timberwolf.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
Second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Hawk 70. Tackle 11.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Connect. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf pulls in that one. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 4.
60 Bison. 70 Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
That's quickly out to Smith. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 19 Charger.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Come on, set! Viking, hey, go!
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught to the goal line and in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Jason Sanders.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Cowboy in. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19, 18, 5 in.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up. With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The forward Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Austin brought in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. 3rd and long.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll air one out. That is caught. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
On the set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Metcalf, the motion man. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Cowboy 80.
On the ground, here is H.N. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Here we go. Not Bronco 80.
Rolling to the left. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
To the ground, a 1st down run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Half the 60. Half the 60.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70. Kill. Turn up. Check out.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Big land. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Ronald. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
60 by 6.
They'll run with Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
So,
8.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, yeah. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Come on.
A run, and it's A-Chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chain. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on foot. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Cougar 19.
Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 3, go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game 24-24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Hardy now with the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, get set. Step.
A play fake. Now, two of the throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Here's 2 and out on second down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
All right, fellas.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Watch it, Oscar. 21G, 21G.
They snap it to Tua. Escaping to his left. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
He'll run, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It's now second and 6 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They put Wilson in motion.
Hut, hut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
Ready? Back to 60.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Cougar 19.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready up.
2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 70s, go.
They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by 7.
Dolphins 24. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. Protect. Out.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.